Alrighty. All good. Hello. Hello. Audio should be okay. Everything should be good. We're on table camera right now, but everything should be okay. Just getting ready. Just clicking on things. Gotta load. There we go. Loading up this. Everything appears good. Sound looks okay. Green screen looks good. Can be about there. Looks good to me. Alright. Let's go back to this. That should be good. This looks good. This looks good. Alrighty. On a prior, where do you make those images? The thumbnails are made with Midjourney. So these two aren't actually in the deck. This we do need. These two are not actually in there. We put these back. Alright, let's see. I did not adjust the table camera. I would need to rerun the wire and everything, so I just didn't have time. So the table camera is still upside down to me. As you can see, this is still upside down because it's facing me. But it's really not that big of a deal. I'll just remember to face it the other way. So, that's it. So I didn't have time to fix this. I wanted to, but I would need to rerun the whole thing. The other thing is, I need to move, as you can see, like this this is center, but I have a C stand, so I gotta move it to like here. Then this won't be here. So that'll be better. But so when I redo the whole rig, I'll redo that. This camera, I did adjust this one like I said I would. This one is now lower, so it's not so much focus because I know you don't need to see the whole board now. So the center camera has been adjusted. It's been lowered, so it's more towards it's lowered. It's more accurate to what the actual thing is, rather than being higher. It used to be higher and facing more towards the board. So those are things I'll keep adjusting. Now, we'll get all that stuff. Now, let's talk about some stuff prior to our starting. So, we are going to do yet another croc in hopes of getting the actual croc set and trying out some of the bleed stuff. I still want to do that, so that should be fun. So today's another croc as I sort the hit locations, coagulated ones out of here. Another croc today. Then we shall do Butcher, because Butcher's on the timeline. So, then, today, there's going to be no references to aliens today. I'm going to catch them all today. There'll be none made by me. There'll be no aliens references today. So, these are advanced. Okay, we got that. I won't be making any. There should be nothing influencing on whether or not we see any. Alright, then the other thing. Hope can't encourage. Right? It's just not like there's not an impairment. She just can't encourage for some reason. I don't know why. She just can't do it. But she can still fist pump. So she can still fist pump. So if I say encourage with her to sand someone, I'm aware. It just needs to be fist pump. So if I happen to say encourage, yes, I'm aware of that. I might make that mistake just because encourage is what I've been saying for like years now to make someone stand up. That's like just what I say. So if I happen to do it, then that's the thing. But I'm aware she needs to fist pump. She can't fist pump if she loses both her arms. Or no, she can still fist pump if she loses both her arms, I think. The only thing that's stopping her is... I forget what stops someone from fist pumping. Let me look. So, I think you can't fist pump someone if they're blind. Once per round, if standing. So they need to be standing. It's the same as encourage. There's no limitations. They just can't be blind. So, does Croc have a thicker resource deck than usual? Yes. The resource deck is a little bit bulky. It's like Gorm's. It's not like so straightforward to get exactly what you want. It's not like White Lion resource. It's a little bit chonky. But that's okay. I'm looking for two things specifically now. We'll get them. They shouldn't be that rare that I can't get two of them in one go. I do have massive skill issues, however. I have come now to learn that even when I thought I was doing good, many other players are reporting much better. So, I don't know. Like, I saw some people get, like, they get, like, 9 Croc resources. That seems insane to me. Most people are saying that Croc's like a loot pinata, which seems insane. I've counted it. There's no reason Croc should be a loot pinata. So I have massive skill issues. I don't understand how people are getting like 8 or 9 resources from a Croc. That's double what you should be getting. That's insane to me. But we'll see if we can do that today. Maybe we can. So, let's see who's going out. So, Twilight Sword, that needs to be Bill. There we go, Twilight Sword. Oh, I think we get +2 Departing Insanity. Is that correct? I don't remember. I didn't write it down. I think it's because of... why do I think we get +2 Departing Insanity? Oh, is it Dreamism? Whatever things... Yes, level 1 Croc. It's not for Dreamism. What would have... So here's all basic. Advanced. So we'll sort those in a second. Put back all of our stuff here. These are our actual innovations. I'm going to die if... +2 Insanity from death. Is that what it was? Alright, I knew we got +2 Insanity. I just didn't write it down what it was we got it from. I have no idea why we're getting +2 Departing Insanity. Alright, so we do get it. Let's get our +2 Departing Insanity. Oh yeah, so we need to take... So we're taking Hope and... Survivalism. Hold on, I need to check Survivalism. I think we're 1 away from Survivalism. No, we actually should have ranked up Survivalism with Borsch here. So Borsch should have ranked up Survivalism. We hit the 4th milestone. I just didn't do it. I forgot to do it. So let's quickly get Borsch his 4th milestone and see what we get. Or, well, his rank 2 and see what we get. So rank 2 Borsch here. I don't think we've ever done rank 2 Survivalism before, so I'm just going to read it. Survivors are... Oh wait, I think we have done rank 2 Survivalism. Survivors and their tools are feeble. No one and nothing can protect you, so you give in to fear. It electrifies your exhausted body. Gain 1 Lumi and roll 1d10. Okay. 1 Lumi, roll 1d10. Let's go ahead and roll the 1d10 here. 4, what we got here. We don't have 9 CC. So, okay, now we're going to gain meat shield. That's fine. I think we have done this before. You cast your eyes around the settlement, see nothing but threats to your survival. Fear extinguishes love. You will throw anyone in the monster's path if it means saving yourself. Gain meat shield. Okay. I think we had done this last. Yeah, we did do it last settlement. Yeah. And got meat shield. I know. The second I read meat shield, I was like, oh yeah, we did get this. So, we do have survivalism now. I gotta just add meat shield and add our Lumi. So we went up one Lumi. Add meat shield. Meat shield's a little bit weird because not meat shield itself. Meat shield itself is fine, but what's weird is we have Desperate Strike 2 now. I just didn't mark it down. So we have Desperate Strike 2. We gain meat shield, which is a knowledge. I think we're just going to get rid of despair, which kind of sucks because we get +1 insanity. But I have to take meat shield, so we're going to put despair 2 back in the deck. Keep Desperate Strike 2. Keep tenacity. Let me go grab meat shield. So, I'm gonna try to say fist pump. That's our thing. We have to remember to say fist pump. Okay. Here we go. Meat shield. This one can't level up at all. So why I was saying this is kind of awkward is I wanted to do Guardian, right? Yeah, I want to do Guardian, and that requires me to be standing next to someone. What is... okay. That doesn't matter. So Guardian requires me to be standing next to someone, but Meat Shield also requires me to be standing next to someone. So that's going to be awkward because I don't want to get Meat Shielded, but at the same time, I want to do the Guardian thing. So that sucks. So we're gonna have to work around with this. Let's get rid of Despair 2, which sucks because the Departing Insanity was kind of nice, but Borscht, you know. Meat shielded up. So Meat Shield has no knowledge to learn. I have to use Meat Shield now. Before resolving damage from a monster's move and attack action, you may exchange places with a survivor adjacent to you. They suffer any damage in your stead. A switched survivor cannot perform Meat Shield or dodge. Okay, they can't dodge. Adjacent. Switch, no dodge. So that sucks. Meat Shield is bad. Not Meat Shield itself isn't bad, it's just bad because I have to use it if someone's next to me. So we just don't want to stand next to Borscht, but we can stand next to anyone else. After an adjacent survivor makes a roll, you may intervene, gain 1 systemic pressure, and re-roll one of their roll results. So, who had Guardian? Hope has Guardian. So, hopefully we'll do that. So, who are we taking? Now we're taking Abaddon. Bill. So Bill's got the Twilight Sword. Hope is going out with the Saw. Okay. Abaddon will have the Finger Darts, I guess. That seems fair. And Borscht should have the Croc Hammer. Okay, Borscht will have the Croc Hammer. Oh yeah, I could make Borscht a Scout. Seems like a waste to make Borscht a Scout, though. Well, someone's going to have to be a scout. Yeah, I guess I'll make Borscht the scout. The only thing that sucks about making Borscht the scout is like... Oh, no, he doesn't have any hunt... Yeah, so it doesn't matter. That's a good call. We'll make Borscht the scout. I was going to say the only thing that sucks is he's got like so much hunt experience. I'd hate to lose weapon proficiency. But I keep forgetting we don't need to worry about weapon proficiency anymore. We don't need to be wounding with people and stuff. So we don't have to really worry about it. So Borscht will be... Borscht has terrible accuracy. The only reason I have to adjust to not worrying about weapon proficiency. Normally, I always take out the same exact people because I want to keep weapon proficiency up. So Borscht is going to have 2 survival. Borscht is going to have 3 insanity. And Borscht is our scout. Good job, Borscht. There we go. Borscht also has tenacity, which is nice, so he's got tenacity too. We'll just have to remember to spend his tenacity tokens. Could probably just spend them right away. He's only got 2 survival. We could just spend them right away and get it over with. Alright, now, so we need to bring someone else out. Let's look at who else we have to bring out. We killed the pacifist, right? Yeah, we killed the pacifist. So let's erase the pacifist here. He's just donezo. Alright, pacifist. You're done. Rip bozo. Okay, let's get someone else other than the pacifist going. Okay, so we don't want any of these people. So Borscht we got going. I guess we should bring out, just next on the list, I guess, someone who has a reroll, though. I guess we bring out Burke. Burke is fine. Okay. So we're bringing out Burke. He's going to have 1 strength, 1 evasion. He was not born here. Who are the people who were born here? Holt, Cliff, Galaska, and Kolda. Those are the ones who were born when we had all those born people. So, that's fine. We don't need to do anything with them. So Burke's got the croc hammer. Alright. I suppose Burke should be the guy. Yeah, we're going to go... Burke's going to have the finger darts. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, scout, rip, right? Whatever. Yeah, Burke might screw the others over. He's like that. What a douche. I hate that Burke. Alright, let's see. This I don't need right now. This we don't need. This, set up some stuff here. Hope had Guardian, so we'll keep this out for her. That's all she has is just Guardian. Alright, we'll try to do that. We're not going to meat shield. Well, I guess I'll keep track of meat shield, but... Oh, Bill also has Guardian. So Bill also has Guardian, so we'll just put Guardian between these two. I think that's it. Oh, Darkness. Bill also has Darkness, but... Alright. So, that's that. Let's... This will be it for this. Alright, all done. Now, let's go. Let's get hunting. Or I guess not all done. Clean this up. Okay, Okay, now all done. Now let's get hunting. We don't need this. This is what we need. This and this, what we need. So, we go one, then thing, then another one. So, just put him here, so he's on his thing there. No, wait, not these. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get one of these going. Set this up. This will go there. This is only going to be one. Now, I hope we don't get bone eaters. I really don't want bone eaters. Like, I really don't want bone eaters. Because it took forever last time. Not that they're hard, it just took forever. I mean, I guess I would like the scalpel, but I just don't really want bone eaters. I want them eventually, but not now. Okay, let's roll down the second card. Okay. Shuffle, and we'll take the next one. Scavenger kit plus bone eaters question. What's your opinion on the scavenger kit plus bone eater question? Is there a problem with it? The way they're worded is pretty specific. Oh, you'd get 5 basic resources? I don't know. I guess, probably not intended. I would say not intended to be like that, but I don't know. I would say you don't. The scavenger kit, you do not get a basic resource for defeating 5 bone eaters. What's the reason for people to say that? Five cards down. 4. Fuck. Okay, damn it. I really don't want to fight bone eaters, but I know that's a 1 in 3 chance of getting bone eaters. I really don't want to fight bone eaters. I don't want to fight them. I wanted to just get through Butcher today. I don't want to fight them. What's the reasoning? Like, what's the evidence? Is it just I feel it should work and that's the evidence we're going with? Which is fine. Feelings is fair enough, I guess. Or is it just because it says that each one's a monster? Okay, here we go. Let's go with, who are we going with? What are we doing here? We're going to go with Bill first, I guess, for the random hunt event. I know this is a random hunt event. Where's my white dice? Here it is. So here we go. Bill for the random. 68. I mean, well, Scavenger Sitch says you gain a resource when you defeat a monster. Okay, well, I mean, Bone Eater rules say that that they are a separate monster, and you defeat 5 of them and roll 5 dice in the aftermath. I mean, minions are monsters too. The Spooderlings are monsters. They're labeled as monsters. Minions are monsters. They're just called minions. But, as far as minions go, I've already had it clarified that if you wound a minion, it counts as when you wound the monster. So, like, say you're doing... I asked specifically because of Sword Oath. I can get out Sword Oath, but Sword Oath says you need to wound, like, 18 times, right? But if you were to just sit in a corner and kill Spooderlings, that's wounding 18 monsters. So, I had that confirmed by taste. So, let me go to 68 here. So, minions are monsters too, technically. I'm pretty sure defeat. Yeah, I know Bone Eaters aren't minions, but I'm saying that rules that say when you wound a monster, it doesn't say when you wound a minion, right? Sword Oath doesn't say that. Sword Oath says when you wound the monster. But you're not wounding the monster. You're not wounding spidicules. You're wounding. You're just wounding minions, but it still counts. 68. That one's in the tasting notes. The one with where I asked about wounding minions. 68. Familiar face. If no survivors have died yet this campaign, that's not correct. Ignore this event and roll again on the hunt table before moving on the hunt board. Each survivor rolls 1d10, the lowest becoming the Straggler. When examining the stone faces underfoot, the Straggler recognizes a face as a falling friend. Bittersweet memories reduce them to tears, reduce their insanity to 0, and they gain 1 understanding. Okay, so let's roll off. I mean, people can play however they want, so someone else can ask Taste about it, and people can play however they want. Kind of done doing tasting notes. People just don't like the answers, so. Or they feel that they're... I mean, people can play however they want. Whether or not they want to play by the rules or they don't want to play by the rules, whether or not they actually want clarifications or if they just want to be justified in their own reading of the rules, doesn't matter to me. Let's go with finding a Straggler. All right. Borscht. A 3. Bill. 6. So Borscht has still got it. Hope. 4. Still Borscht. Burke. 7. Abaddon 2. Abaddon is a Straggler. Abaddon's going to have his stuff reduced to 0 and gain 1 understanding. So, let's go with 1 understanding. Oh, he's going to trigger insight. Hooray! Let's trigger insight and get a pattern. He's going to get that insanity back on arrival. Actually, you know what? I forgot to do all survival and stuff. There's just weird stuff, right? Just weird stuff. Even when the answers have been answered, people still argue. Sometimes like this, there was this thing that was going. So even though there's an answer given, people didn't like the answer, or they said that couldn't be as intended, even though that was the answer given. So then I asked again, and then it was then Taste just said, we don't like discussing these ridiculously like minute nuance. And then people asked again, so like I'm just done. Like it's just not worth it. They don't want to talk about the nuance of that, and it's not worth asking about 3 times. I'm not going to keep asking. Let's see. Insight on the hunt. Insight on the hunt. A 9. 9. Permanent accuracy for Abaddon. Permanent accuracy. That's pretty good. And we go Explorer. So he's an Explorer. +2 on Investigate rolls. Okay. Good job, Abaddon. Let's get our seed pattern. Alright, seed pattern. Man, I wish we could have made that Aegis. That would have been sick. I wanted to protect the young shield, too. Yeah, well, I mean, you can still ask Taste. I'm not investing all my time into it anymore. I'm just not gonna do it. So other people can do it, not stopping others from doing it. If they want to ask Taste the same questions 5 times, they can ask Taste the same questions 5 times. All right, here we go. Seed pattern. This one. Weaponsmith hammer. Nice, I really wanted this. I really wanted this. What do we need for this? Just scrap smelting and a survivor who has tinker? Oh, we're totally going to make this weaponsmith hammer. This helps with my skill issues. So, what do we need? We need a bone and a hide from Smog Singers. So the reason why we need a bone and a hide from Smog Singers is because this is an arc, or what is this? A 2, whatever this is, arc 2 thing. So yeah, this bone and a hide would have to be some monster resource that is a bone and a hide. Weaponsmith hammer, we can make that. I feel like we should make that. I feel like that's going to be pretty good. I know, I really wanted this last time. Alright, weaponsmith hammer, there we go. Alright, that was this. Let's actually do this now. So, I'm going to go up to 2 survival on Abaddon. We have 2... Or we're not going up to 2. No. Yes. The way it worked was on Fridays, Taste would ask me if there's any questions. So I would keep a log of all the questions and then I'd ask them, right? And I didn't filter the questions, right? Someone would say, you should ask this for clarification. So I'd make note of it. And then like Thursday night or something, what I would do is, so then on the Thursday night, what I would do is I'd say, okay, where's the confusion here? And then the confusion then someone would say, it's because the book reads like this. And then I'd go read the book, and then I'd go read a whole bunch of stuff, and I'd say, all right, yeah, I can see where this point of confusion is. All right, so I'll ask it, right? And that was it. That's all it was. I'd add it to the list. I'd spend a whole bunch of time. Usually I'd spend time with like Aluminum Man. We'd do that. Aluminum would write the questions because my questions were like way too long, or I'd always put in way too many citations. So Aluminum's really good at writing them. He's really good at writing them down to precise questions. He's really good at it. And then we'd submit them, right? We'd ask any question that people asked us to do. We'd make a list for it. Unless it was something that like is really minute or something that the answer was already clear on, someone was just asking for clarification, then we wouldn't do it. So then we'd submit the question, right? So with the scout thing, the problem was the way Outskirts was doing, the way Outskirts was written, and the way that the Gambler's Chest scout page was written. So that was the issue with the scout thing, right? Then we sent it off to Taste. I sent it off Thursday night because I knew I was going to be streaming Friday night, so I wasn't going to be around when Taste was going to ask. Then Taste came back on Monday, asked what the point of clarification was, and then I said, like, it's just from the wording of Outskirts and from the wording of the book for the scout thing. And then that was that. Then Taste went off, did his thing, or whatever, did her thing, did their thing, whatever. Then after that, there was a Lion God question, a Lion Knight question that I had already asked before, like a year and a half ago. I'd already asked, and the fact was already updated, and the fact already has answered that question. But the fact, everyone was ignoring the living glossary, the fact, and then it was just like, well, I'm not going to ask this question again because I asked it a second time, and that's when it was further explained and just said we don't get into the minutia of these rules like this. And then people want me to ask it a third time, and I'm not going to ask it a third time. So, I'm not going to do it. And then when the scout thing came, then everyone was just like, oh, you were totally wrong. No. I take community questions, all right? The book was written kind of weird. There was multiple people who thought that, who were like, okay, yeah, the book kind of reads like that. So I asked the question. It wasn't like it was my question and I was out to prove everybody wrong. So I got sick of being pinged saying how wrong I was on the scout thing. So I'm just done with it. I'm just done. I'm done. All right. Let's go to hunt then. All right, hunt. We have up ahead is a dense patch of rough reeds covered in a sparkling shards of blood glass and sticky red dew. The survivors realize they have walked into a skin polishing glade. Skin polishing glade? Disgusted, each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage. Survivors with 3 understanding may investigate one at a time. If they do, okay, so they investigate one at a time. Okay, what was I? Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. We got to set everybody's insanity, then I got to take everyone. Okay, let me set everyone's insanity. I forgot to do this. So everyone gets 2 departing insanity, so I can set everyone's things down. Okay, Bill's gonna be at 13. Hope is gonna be at 5. This is what they're departing with. I'm not taking the damage out yet, so I'll bring their damage down here in a second. Burke. Why does Burke have 3 insanity? Did he do something that gave him 3 insanity? Let's see. Why does Burke have 3 insanity? I know I just erased pacifists. Alright, I'm just going to erase this and maybe I messed up here. I'm going to erase pacifists' insanity. I think the pacifist had 3 insanity. That sounds about right. That sounds right, because I think when you gain the pacifist guy, I think it says that he gains 3 insanity. So I'm just erasing that. I'm just going to say Burke's going to be at 2 insanity here, and I'll mark this off. Burke's also at survival here. Burke is at 1 survival. Abaddon I did his brain damage and I set it down because he got his stuff reset to 0. And then the scout I already did. Yeah, he got +2 on depart for death and +1 for something else. I think he was probably at 3. Everyone got 2 from departing. Yeah, so I'm setting Burke at 2. I don't think he had 3. I think that was probably the pacifist. I don't think he had 3. I think Burke was just a chump that we just named like at the end of the set because everybody wanted me to name everybody for rolling, which I understand. I should name everybody and then nominate them for before I do intimacy, right? So Burke was included in that set of people. So if that means he had no notes next to him and we made him up on the spot. So I don't think he would have had 3 insanity for any reason. I would have had him written down. I'm almost positive that's from the pacifist. And because I reused his sheet, because all I did was write his name on it and like some like other stuff. So I'm almost positive I just forgot to erase the 3 insanity from the pacifist. Like 97% sure. Alright. Let's now do this damage. Everybody takes 1 event damage. So that's going to be a light. A light for Abaddon. Going down to 1 for Burke. Going down to 4 for Hope. Going down to 12 for Bill. Going down to 2 for Borsch. Where's 2? 2. 2 for Borsch. Alright. Now, people with 3 insanity can do an extra roll. Let's do that. Add +2. Oh, wait. Investigate. So investigating, we're add +2 to our rolls anyway. For some. For Abaddon has a +2 to his roll. He doesn't have a scythe, but we're going to roll with Abaddon here. Okay, so this is Abaddon's roll. He's going to investigate with +2. It's a 10. Gain Diamond Scabs, Indomitable Resource. Are you kidding? End this event. Okay. What? Diamond Scabs, Indomitable Resource. What? When you gain this, gain Diamond Scab Qatar. What is happening? Dude, croc hunt events are sick. Croc hunt events are really good. Like, real. Oh, this is just a regular recipe, right? Yeah, this is just the regular recipe. So that's not a seed pattern. Diamond Scab regular recipe. I don't know. I'm gonna go get it. I don't have the regular recipes out. This is the first regular recipe I think I've gotten. Who got this? Abaddon? So let me grab the regular recipes. This is our first one. While I'm doing this, people were asking, right? I know I got comments and stuff. People were asking, are you going to still do edited videos while you do this? Yes. Because through these live streams, people have asked me about the, it's regular pattern. I said recipe because I call these recipe cards because they don't really have a pattern on them. See, they just have a recipe. Like, that's it. I know they're called pattern cards, but like the other one, the seed patterns, in my opinion, are patterns. This is just a recipe. This is just a gear recipe. So I call them recipe cards. I know they're regular pattern cards, but I have to get used to that. What was I going to say? Yes, I was talking with, because I know people were asking me about white boxes. So yes, I'm trying to get organized, and we'll try to do a ranking video. Because I know we mentioned it in our last beta review with Aluminum Man and Jay. They were like, oh yeah, it'd be fun to do a white box ranking video. So we're waiting for the store to update on Monday, because I think that's just going to be the Gen Con stuff. C patterns are from, well, I asked about on the stream about, alright, here we go. Let's get this now. Let me pull this out now. Here it is, Diamond Guitar. Oh wow, 1 perfect resource and 2 organs. We can make this. This is a much better use of our perfect than thing. So this is sick. We're gonna make this. They're limit 2, so I bet that means they're probably paired. This is pretty good. We're gonna make this probably for sure. Okay, I know I asked one of the first streams about seed pattern versus pattern. So the regular patterns found, are you talking about these patterns? Like the ones with the black backs? Or are you talking the old patterns from like 10th anniversary? White boxes used to add pattern cards. Which patterns are you talking about? These, like, just regular old patterns? Because the insight patterns are the same thing. Insight patterns are just seed patterns, but they just don't have the correct backing on them. But they're still regular patterns. The ones from 10th anniversary, from the white boxes and stuff. Alright. Okay, it's a scout hunt event. We don't have to do... Man, I was so worried about doing bone eaters. So scout hunt event. If the scout is dead, redraw a hunt instead. So 1d10 in the scout hunt event. Sick. We haven't done a scout hunt event, I don't think. The scout, I'm assuming the scout is the event revealer here. So, I have to actually get the scout event here. See patterns you draw randomly from +3 understanding events. Yes. That's exactly it. Regular old patterns originally. Yes, the 10th have different back. Okay, yeah, the regular old patterns, they're just, you get them as was just said. You just get them when you're told. So we have to do scout hunt events. We haven't done a scout hunt event. This is our first scout hunt event. Arc hunt event. Scout hunt event. Let's go. I'm assuming this is the scout rolls on this. Here we go. Scout hunt event. 10. Irresistible temptation. In the mouth of a massive stone face, a glorious prize catches the eye of the scout. A shimmering blade from a long-forgotten settlement with smithing prowess beyond the scout's comprehension. If the scout has 2+ speed, they may grab it. Gain the oxidized lantern sword. Oh my gosh. Otherwise, the stone maw snaps shut, trapping the scout's greedy appendage. Roll 1d10. Scout does not have 2+ speed. In fact, the scout, I think, actually has -1 speed. I think Borscht got -1 speed from something. Oh no, he got -1 accuracy from being blind. So yeah, Borscht does not have 2 speed. A 1, that's not good. Borscht, what are you up to with a 1? Okay, they're done. So I guess I re-rolled this. They're dead. The jaws snap closed around the scout's head. They struggle to escape, but it is futile. The survivors look on in horror as their companion's head is severed. The scout suffers a head explosion, severe injury. I'm just going to re-roll this, obviously, because he has his re-roll. So Borscht is going to re-roll. Would have been sick to get a oxidized lantern sword. That would have been cool. But I do not have re-roll. Oh, his re-roll's used? I've used Borsch's re-roll? Really? Alright, well, Borscht doesn't have a re-roll. I've already used it, so Borscht is dead. Alright, Borscht is dead. No one else can re-roll that because the scout was like, it just says right there, in the wording of that, it says all the survivors look on helplessly as his head explodes. So I can't use someone else's re-roll. Narratively, the scouts they're already mentioned in the story event. I could just ignore what was written and use someone else's scout re-roll. But the scout's dead. Done. Dunzo. Rip Bozo again. Scout's gone. Yep, narrative. You're only allowed to use someone else's re-roll if you can narratively say why they're there. But the scout travels ahead of everyone. That's the purpose of the scout. And it says in there. Yes, they need to be present, but the thing literally says right on here that they're not present. It says they're not with the scout. It says it in the story event. They're not there. So like I could just ignore the narrative and go with my own narrative. I can reject reality and substitute my own. But it says right here in the thing. Should I just reject reality and substitute my own? It says in the story event, the scout's by himself. In the mouth of a massive stone face, a glorious prize catches the eye of the scout, right? A shimmering blade from a long-forgotten settlement with a smithing prowess beyond the scout's comprehension. Otherwise, so the scout goes off into this maw by himself. Right? There we go. Scout goes off into this maw all by himself here. The jaws snap closed around the scout's head. They struggle to escape as futile. The survivors look on in horror as the companion's head is severed. Means the survivors were not there. The survivors were someplace else and they see this happen. So unless I just reject reality, even narratively, I can't re-roll. So, Scout's dead. If he would have had a re-roll, I could have done it. No, the survivors didn't. They saw it happen. It says they saw it happen. So I'd have to reject the fact that the story event says they see it happen, and just say, oh well, they shout to him before it happens. Yeah, I haven't looked at the thing. I have to look at the severe head injury. Everyone's gonna lose survival, I'm pretty sure, but I have to look at the severe head injury. I didn't look at it yet. Yes, there's a narrative reason for the whole settlement to be present during intimacy, because it doesn't say that they're not present. Severe head injury. And again, Taste has already said this. You can go look at the Taste clarifications. Taste also said that you can't just use other people's rerolls. Right? They need to be like part of the hunt event. Head explosion. Head erupts in a shower of gore, killing you instantly. All other survivors are so disturbed that they lose 1 survival. He already had used his reroll. I would have used it. I would have used his reroll. Everyone's going to lose 1 survival, so everyone's going to go down. Ooh. That's rough. Everybody goes down now to nothing, because I only had +1 departing survival. So everyone goes down to nothing for survival, which is fine. Most of them have stone noses anyway, so that's fine. Bill gets kind of wrecked, but that's okay. So now we hunt Croc. Whoop. Goodbye, Scouty. Now we hunt Croc. Yes, we could sit here and argue semantically forever, even though taste has already weighed in on this, and there's a clear taste answer that says you can only use the people who are present there and have a narrative reason. Oops, I shuffled in a Croc event. I agree, we could argue semantics forever. I don't feel like doing it. Alright. Let's go with 3 of these. No, they did see it. That's what I'm saying. I would need to reject the fact that they saw it. Right? It says all the survivors saw his head explode. So I'm rejecting and just say, oh, well, they didn't see his head explode. I'm going to read it where they didn't see that happening. And I'm going to re-roll because I'm going to change the fact they saw it. And I'm going to say that they warned him before it happened. So, like I said, I'd have to reject what the thing says. Yes. One survivor can't get it, which is Bill. Bill's Rip Bill. He can't get it because he's sleepless. Hope can't get it. That's fine, but the other 2 can still get it. The other 2 have the stone noses. So yes, there is 2 people who can't gain it. Bill doesn't have a stone nose. That's why he doesn't have it. That's why I only made 3 to begin with, not 4. Plus I only had 3 endeavors, but I was originally only going to make 2. This is Hope's. She has it, but she'll gain the insanity. She won't gain the survival because of sleepless. But, I mean, that just happened last settlement. I didn't know that was going to happen. What am I going to do, right? Alright, let's put 3 of these in there. 1, 2, 3. Because it happened to Borsch. Borsch would re-roll because it happened to him. Like, he was the one who was there. The survivors were off in the distance. Borsch is the one who saw the sword and went off on his own. Went over to go get it. So, like, he was off on his own, went to try to grab that thing from the cracks in the ground. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to cracks in the ground. Because cracks in the ground is where you get the lantern sword. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was this. Okay, so 7 and 3. We're all good with this. All good with this. Now we shuffle. Yeah, Borsch had no reroll. Yes. I think they do very narrative playing when they play at the HQ. I think they use Storyteller. I think that's why Storyteller is in the rulebook. And judging from what Taste has said about how they do testing and stuff, yes, I think they do very narrative DM style. All right, let's see. All right, let's gain our insanity from. Okay, Stone Nose is going to trigger for Abaddon. He's going to gain 1 insanity, 1 survival. Stone Noses is still going to trigger for Burke, so he's going to go up to 2 insanity, 1 survival. Hope can't gain this thing, but she can go up to 5 insanity. And what's his name? Let's see. Alright, so this is this is this. These are the extra cards, so those get tossed to the side. Let's shuffle the hit location deck. I think I already shuffled the Enchanted Flesh when I removed them. Just going to do that again quick. Oh, whoops. I have to redo this entire thing because I left out a mood card. Alright, hold on. I had to rebuild the entire deck now because I left out one. I left the mood card was still here from last fight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Quickly do this. Gotta redraw 7 of these. Ugh, I can't believe I left out that stupid mood card. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Okay, now there we go. I'm not too worried about murder. Whatever happens with murder, it happens. I'm not too worried about murder. Marrow hunger, all those things, not too worried about them. This, I'll just reshuffle these again for good measure. I think because they came across him afterwards, right? I think he went off ahead, went to go get the stupid thing from cracks in the ground. Then, you know, when the survivors caught up to him, they see his head explode. And they're like, oh no, his head exploded. What a dumbass. Get good. Let's see, what are we doing? We draw, one terrain card. Oh, I gotta get the Survivor Corpse, take this out of here. Gotta put the stone face back in, Smog Incense. We got Blood Pool set up. Survivor Corpse, we'll set this up again. Survivor, you're done, Zo. Survivor Corpse is like usually right here, I think. Right here. Dupe and dupe, right? Yeah, that's right. All right. Now I gotta shuffle terrain. Yeah, if we get Memento Mori, he could come back from a lot of things. I don't even know if Borsch had the highest hunt. Did Borsch even have the highest hunt? He was at 4. I think someone else is at 4. They just don't have a philosophy. Oh no. Someone else is at 3. So Bill will die. So Bill is the one who will get murdered, which is still, again, fine. Bill's got Twilight Sword. I'm not too big. It's not like a big deal for him either. Actually, do we get something new for Twilight Sword? What do I get? I get it at 4. So we just got to get to 4, and Twilight Sword will be good to go. All right, withdraw the settlement or the terrain here. This one, whatever this is. 2 tall grass. This is really good. Our first tall grass. These are insanely helpful. 4 spaces away from all other tall grass. Let me go get tall grass. Perfect. Tall grass is such a good pull. Oh man, tall grass is such a sick pull. 4 spaces from all other whatever, so just whatever right here. Good. One moving token, we're good. Disarm tokens, might need those still. Let's do armor. I just realized I never did armor. So, Abaddon, what's your armor at? You're going to be 3 at the head, my bad. I forgot Colossus and Satiated. 3 at the head. 3 at the hands. 2 at the body. One at the waist, one at the legs. Okay, dokie. We got one cloth here, one at the waist for Dart guy. Let's see. So, we gotta redo Hope here. Hope's gonna have 2 at the head, 3 at the body, 2 at the waist, and then 1 at the legs, 1 in the arms. Yep, looks like that's right. Then just 1 at the body for Bill. Alright, there we go. Now, actually, Bill is not, I mean, Bill's good, but he's not super good. So she's going to have 2 luck. Because Bill has -1 luck. So, not super great, but he's got 2 evasion, which is great. But minus, good. Sweet. Alright. Here we go. Ready to start. Draw our AI card. Haunting Bite. Survivor that last suffered damage. That's no one. No one suffered damage. No target finger strum. What is finger strum? The fingers on the monster's back move vigorously as scores of startling pops sound from its arthritic knuckles. All non-deaf survivors suffer 1 brain damage. Okay. Abaddon goes to 0. Goes down to 1. So someone's going to get terrified. Burke goes down to 1. Abaddon is terrified. Hope goes down to 4. 11 for Bill. Alright, doesn't even move. Alright. That sucks. I was hoping he would kind of move. Alright, let's kill this croc. I was hoping he would move. So, now we have Abaddon. What do we have? We have Bill. We need Hope. So, Hope's... Let's change out Hope here. Let's go... What do we have for Hope? I need someone with like an axe or something. So we'll just use the unfinished person. I'll at least know who it is. Alright, now what do I need? I need Burke. No. Abaddon's got the club, sword, axe. So club, sword, axe. And then Burke here with his daggers. Or not daggers, his darts. Good enough. Alright. We're good to go. Alright. What are we going to do? What are we doing? Let's go with, well, I guess we'll go with Hope first. So, well, that's still fine. So Hope's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, get to here. And then attack. She's got 2 speed. So Hope's got 2 speed, attacking with the saw. So it's going to be 2 speed, hitting on a 7 plus. 1 perfect hit. I don't think she has anything for perfect hits. She has nothing for perfect hits. So 1 hit. Okay, trap. Perfect. I was hoping the first card would be the trap. That's what I was hoping that would be the thing. Alright, trap card. All survivors are doomed. The monster's many fingers gesture in a hypnotic wave. The attacker gains terrified. Okay, terrified. Glad that they. So Hope's terrified now. It's awesome. The monster accelerates your heart. Gain the death count. Survivor status. That's not good at all. I think Hope's rip. There's like nothing I can. She's done. Nothing I can do. She is done. If you already have it, Should not already have it. The monster giggles, full moves away from all survivors, then turn to face the attacker. So Hope's pretty much done. I don't think there's anything I can do. Nothing I can do. I don't think I need to kill this thing in 5 rounds. So, yep, we're going to have another huge skill issue. Let's go ahead and shuffle here. Another huge skill issue moment. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Yeah, I just won't draw the trap, right? Simply don't draw the trap. All right. Full moves away. That's just going to be directly back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 over. 5. There we go. It's full moved away. She can surge a bunch of times. Yeah, that's surely a thing she can do. If you have at least 1 insanity, you can take a moment to collect yourself. Spends. Yeah. Well, she can't spend any more actions to get rid of terrified. She can't. She doesn't have any survival. I lost all my survival. So she can't surge. Lost all of survival. Alright, that's the end of that. Let's go ahead and just do this. Survivor Corpse. We're going to do this with Abaddon. 2. 1 insanity. Archive this terrain. Abaddon's going to gain 1 insanity. Just fine. Gives him back his insanity that he lost. Can probably get rid of terrified now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go up here. Interact with the blood pool. Why not? Interact with the blood pool. A 10. Gain 1 insanity. That's for... Who's got Crockhammer? Oh, whoops. I did that wrong. So this is Abaddon. He's got the Crockhammer. So he gained 1 insanity. You do this way. So this was... Burke, who's gaining another insanity. So 1. He's up to 2. So Burke's gaining another insanity, going up to 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. Roll on the blood pool. 8. Bill's going to gain 1 insanity, go up to 12. No, she doesn't. She doesn't get a token. She doesn't have a token on the card. It's at the end of each round you gain a token. She didn't already have the death card. 12. Where's 12? Ugh. Well, I can't go back to the trap, right? Well, she's not gaining survival. They're talking about this. At the end of each round, gain 1 survival, but that's at the end of the round. So at the end of each round, she's going to gain 1 survival. And then place a death token on this card. You may surge an additional time for each token on this card. So she can't surge because she has no survival, and she can't gain survival because she's sleepless. But even if she wasn't sleepless, you don't gain it till the end, right? It's at the end of the round. So even if she wasn't sleepless, I don't gain the survival right away. She didn't already have the card, so there's no token placed on it. So, that's that. That's everybody's turn. Now it's at the end of the round. She can't gain survival because she's sleepless, but she can gain a token. So we'll gain a token. Now the death count's at 4. Now, I will draw another AI card. Mocking Bite. Closest threat facing in range. So, closest threat facing in range is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Closest threat facing in range, which is Burke. Move and attack. Burke is not terrified. It's going to be 2 speed, which is not bad. 2 speed. Here we go. Well, I'll use the black dice. 2 speed, accuracy 4+, because Burke has 1 evasion. It's 2 hits. Damage 1. They're not terrified. Burke is not terrified. So, probably going to end up dodging these. Body and hands. Yeah, whatever. We'll take them. It's fine. because we're going to probably have to try to surge. So we'll take one to the body, one in the hands, which is fine. That's just a light wound to the body, light wound to the hands. That's not a big deal. Oops, light wound to the body. All right, there we go. That's that. Now we go again. Monster's next turn. Yeah, she's sleepless. So there's nothing I can do right now. Let's go with, let's try this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get the blind spot. So we're going to get the blind spot. Blind spot with hope for 2 speed. She doesn't gain any speed from this death comp. So still 2 speed, but now she's at least hitting on a 6+. Okay, it's double miss. Great. Perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let's get here, because if he rolls around or something. So let's go there. This is with the Crockbone Hammer. 2 speed hitting on a 6+, because Abaddon has +1 accuracy. Double miss. Great. All right. Next, let's go with Burke. 1, 2, or so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Burke can just throw the darts. He already had it. Oh no, Burke doesn't already have it. I keep looking at the wrong person. You're right. Burke does need to. I keep looking at Abaddon. He does gain terrified. Keep looking at the wrong person. Because I'm so used to keeping the 2 main survivors in front of me. Like, normally, this is where I'd have the Crockbone Hammer, because this is where I have... Here, I'll show you. So, normally, this is Crockbone Hammer, and this would be Hope. Because these are the 2 survivors I'm using the most, so I keep them in front of me. But Crockbone Hammer's over here. And normally, I never keep the people I activate the most. Like, normally... This would be the finger darts, but I don't know why I did it like this, and I'm not going to switch it around. So, let's go back. So I keep looking at the wrong person. Now I got it. We're terrified now. Bone darts, 2 speed. Okay, that's 2 more misses. All right, let's go with Bill. Move 1 over. It's going to be 1 speed, accuracy 6+. All right. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 straight misses. Sick. 7 straight misses. I don't even want to really surge. I guess I'll surge with Abaddon, just because I want to try to do this before Hope dies. Surging with Abaddon. Can we go for 9 straight misses? Burke attacking with 6+. Okay, we got it. 2 hits. I was trying to go for 9 straight misses. 1, 2. Huh. Failure and a reaction. Does any of these move the monster? Monster flips upside down and glides on its writhing fingers, moving 2 spaces forward. So both of these are going to move it forward. So let's do the failure first and hope we don't get the failure. Oh, we got the concentrate one again. Well, that would be nice. Here we go. Let's take the pink dice. Pink dice. Here we go. Doing this one only on a failure. It's going to be a 3 strength. So 4+. So we got the wound. It's not the failure. We did 1 wound. 1 wound. Here we go. That's that. Again, let me try to switch these over so people can see. There we go. 1 wound. I moved the card. Let's do this one now. Flips upside down. This is going to happen anyway. Again, 4+. 5. So this is going to be the wound. Let's go ahead and remove the wound. There we go. Move the wound. 2 wounds now. Monster flips upside down and glides. Writhing fingers moving 2 spaces forward, then cracking that race attacker. Plus, they suffer 2 brain damage. But it's going to move forward, so it's going to collide with 2 people. 2 spaces forward, and the attacker gets 2 brain damage, which is fine. So 2 spaces forward. It's going to cause knockback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 2 are knocked down. 1, 2. All right. So we did 2 wounds at least. Attacker's going to suffer 2 brain damage, which is fine. It's going to trigger brain trauma. Let's roll on brain trauma. He doesn't have any torment. I think that's death. 2 brain trauma is a death. 2 brain trauma is death. Okay. This was for Abaddon. So we've got to re-roll. I don't think he's used his re-roll yet. He has not used his re-roll. Yeah, because 2 is a death. So using re-roll. Not death. 9. Got to mark we use the re-roll. Knock down and gain 1d10 insanity, but we're not going to gain any insanity. When you would gain insanity for brain trauma, your body instead suffer 1 damage. Okay? So we're not going to gain any insanity, but we're not going to die. So no insanity, but not death. And we just take 1 brain, or 1 random damage. To the head. Of course it's to the head. Why wouldn't it be to the head? So he goes down to 2 on the head. Doesn't gain any insanity, but he's not dead. He was already knocked down anyway from a reaction. So that's that. Now, we draw our AI card here. Vampiric Bite. Last threat to attack in range. Okay. Last threat to attack. Would be Burke. So Burke, right here, last threat to attack in range is Burke. The other 2 are knocked down. These 2 were the last to attack. Burke was third to last to attack, but they're both knocked down. They're threats. So, move and attack. Burke could dash. I might as well dash with Burke because I can't dodge because he's terrified. So I might as well dash, I think. Dashing to avoid the whole thing, I guess I could do. Where would I have to dash to? Can I even avoid this? Where would I have to dash? Just right to the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here? I don't think I can get away from it. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get away from it. I can't do anything to get away from this. Nothing I can do can dash away from this. Because it's got 6 movement. So the best I could do would be to dash into the grass. I guess I'll dash into the grass. Because I can't dodge. So I'm just going to dash into the grass. Here we go. Dashing into the grass. There we go. Dashing to grass. Then he's going to come and attack. It's the best I can do. Can't get away from it. Now it's going to be, what, 2 speed? 2 speed, hitting on a... Burke has 1 evasion, plus 2 from the grass. So hitting on a 6+, double miss. Best thing I could have done. Okay. That's that. Now, these 2 stand, because they were knocked down on a reaction. Alright. I guess we attack with Newt, or not Newt, Hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. People keep talking about Newt in chat. Attacking Hope, here we go. Hope gets a token, I forgot to add one. Hope's at 2 tokens now. So, what do we got? 2 speed. She's got 2 speed with 1 evasion from attacking the blind spot. So it's going to be a 6+. It's double hit, at least. Double hit with Hope. Hope she doesn't die. Okay. The second one's a parry, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do the vasodilated one first. Vasodilated one is a... hopefully, we can't crit this, but it's honed, and she's got 1 strength. So on a 3, we're wounding on a 3. That's a wound. So good enough. We archive this. Archive this. Take a flesh. Put this on top now. We do the wound. There we go. Forgot to switch cameras, but I did do it this time, did the wound. So, this is a parry. This means we're going to lose our honed. Right? Parry's on a honed. Yeah, she crits on she does crit on a 6+. She's got 2 strength, or 2 extra speed. Or no, she doesn't crit on a 6+. She's only got 2 extra luck. She doesn't, if she had to move. So in order to do the saw action, I have to spend my movement, but she can't dash because she has no survival. So she can't do the saw thing. So she's only got +2 luck. So she crits on an 8. Here we go. 6. Would have been great, but not it. So failure. Monster turns to face you and deftly swats away your attack with its tongue. It's attacking with if attacking with a melee weapon, you are disarmed and extremely impressed, gaining 1 survival and 1 insanity. She can't gain survival, so she can gain insanity, which goes up to 5. She loses her honed thing, so that's great. Now she can only crit, really. She's going to be disarmed with her bones, blood glass saw. Where's it go? 5 spaces away or 4 spaces away? 5 spaces away. Let's just go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we can't put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it there. Okay, so she lost her thing. Great. She did the 1 wound though. Let's go ahead and attack with Bill, I guess. Bill can't attack. Where was Hope? You have to wound? I thought it's just when you would hit a parry location. Honed is only when you wound a parry location? So if you were to miss a super dense and you were to miss a parry, you don't lose honed? Really? I thought it's just when you attempt to wound. I gotta read honed. That doesn't make any sense. Is that really it? You have to wound the location? We need to say after wounding. After successfully wounding a super dense or parry. Okay. Huh. Okay, well she doesn't lose her honed then. That's good. Alright. What a weird rule. Why would it matter? Yeah, but why would it matter? I don't see why it would matter. It makes even less sense. Because if it was a parry, he parried it with his tongue. So I guess hitting his tongue, hitting his tongue would make you lose honed? That's such a weird, stupid rule. That's like so unthematic. Why would it matter on a parry location? Oh well, whatever. I would think it'd be from when you got parried, you would lose it, right? So like with the Flower Knight, for example, he parries, he's doing like riposte and stuff with his sword. He's whatever. Flower Knight's parrying with the sword. But if you wound the parry, then like you're not hitting the sword. So why would you lose honed? Why would it break your thing? It doesn't matter. What was I do? I can't do any. Can I not wound with Bill? I can't attack with Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will attack with Bill, but I'm going to do this first. Or actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I'm going to attack with Abaddon first because he's going to draw 2 locations. Bill's only going to draw 1. So let's use the Valentine's dice. 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. He's only going to draw 1, but that's still okay. He's in the right location. Oh, no, he's not. He's 1 off. That's right. I forgot about this stupid location. He can't actually wound here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only person who can do it is him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to be here. Stupid coagulated hit locations. I'm not paying attention. Talking too much in chat. So you're cutting through the tongue, I guess, and that's breaking your honed. But you wouldn't break the Flower Knight's sword. So anyway, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. So I'm in the right location now. Now I can attempt a wound with the darts. Actually, wait, yeah, he's got darts. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get to here. So I can get to here and attack with the darts. That's what I'll do. So it's 2 speed, 7 plus with the darts. Okay, so I missed twice, so it doesn't even matter. Now I'm going to just go run in and fail. I'll do the same thing. I'll just count the 1 and the 9 I rolled with him before. There we go. First strike, doesn't matter. This is automatic fail. Chest fingers open seductively to reveal an 8-chambered heart. Its octuple beat transfixes you. Gain immortal from... gain immortal. Perform basic action, target the attacker. Does it turn to face? Well, it's going to perform basic action. So, who gains immortal? Abaddon gains immortal. That's fine. He doesn't even use it. Now he's going to perform basic action. Basic action is probably going to kill him, so I'm not going to even record immortal. So, basic action will kill him if I hit. Yeah. I think I only hit once. So, Burke has 1 evasion. So this will kill him, because he's terrified. Can Burke re-roll? Yeah, so I'll re-roll this. Or Abaddon, I mean. Alright, so his re-roll saved him. But I've used a lot of re-rolls here. Now I'll count it back to the person who rolled it. So I used the re-roll here. I also... Who else used the re-roll? Burke. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we've used 2 re-rolls, but that did save this person from the basic action. Whew. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacking with Bill. Bill hits on a 6 plus. 2. Failure. Awesome. Alright, that's the end of that. Let's go ahead and draw the AI. Sick, the repeat card. Closest threat. That is Bill. We'll just attack Bill. It's okay. Bill's not terrified. Closest threat in range. Bill has no survival. Whatever. Moo. What's the token do? Oh, this one doesn't gain a token. So this one's just gonna... Oh, this one's 3 range. Okay, so it's gonna move down. So 1, 2. Yeah. So it's going to move down to 3 range. Speed 2. Accuracy 3 plus. It's going to hit on 5 plus. Because Bill's got 2 evasion. So 5 plus. Of course, rolling really well for the monster. Okay. 5 plus. Those are just going to be 2 hits for 1 damage apiece. After damage, it's going to trigger once. So blood, if we get a bleed, it's going to be body and feet. Which is fine. Those are just 2 lights. Body and feet. Two lights. Light, light. Alright. She's going to gain a bleed. If this attack dealt damage, blood erupts from between your clenched teeth. It flows through the air towards the monster, coagulating it and forming a protective scab. The monster gains +1 toughness token. A survivor adjacent to the monster may spend 1 survival to distract it, stopping it from... Stopping it? No one is adjacent because it moves. So it's going to gain +1 toughness, and this is on repeat, so that's not good at all. That's quite the card. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's on repeat. Let's get the bleed. Okay. Definitely need to wound that because that is not good at all. Alright. Well, let's just go again. 1, 2, 3. Here. So, attacking with Hope. Oh, she gained another token. She's dead in 2 turns. So, attacking with Hope. Oh, she doesn't have her weapon. That's right. I gotta go get her weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Attacking with Bill. 6+ to hit. Okay. Attacking with Abaddon. 6+. 9. So we got the 1 hit. The vasodilated. 3. So needs a 5 to wound now because of the +1 toughness. 7 will be a wound. He gets rid of this repeat card. Yeah. Put this down. Gain the vasodilated card. Where's the vasodilated cards? Right here. Okay, that's going to be here. Oops, forgot to switch back. It's going to be here, so we can't get to that. But we at least wounded it. I guess we just try to wound it from the back. 1 or 4 right here, right? Oh, I was already 4. I can go here. Or, no, I can just be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can be there. All right. Let's try to wound it with the darts, which is going to be 2 speed, 7+. Double miss. All right. So we're having huge skill issues today. Like, unbelievable skill issues. Draw another AI card. Hail of Fingers. Closest threat in range. Someone needs to gain Immortal because they didn't die. So Burke is now Immortal. I need to write this down. Okay, Burke is now Immortal. Not that it matters. He has no... Or he's got 2 insanity, so... Fingerstrum. Closest threat. Okay, we can just attack Bill, I guess. So we'll attack Bill. Move into range. Gains +1 speed for each card in the monster's wound stack. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 wounds in the wound stack. So it's going to gain 4 speed. Attacking Bill. Where is it going to be? It needs to be 6 range. Range 6. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, I can't attack Bill. Well, no, it can attack Bill, but how's it going to move? It's going to move this way. So it's going to be 1, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have attacked Abaddon because I want it to be. So I want to attack Abaddon because I want it to be closer to Hope. So I'm going to attack Abaddon instead. So that's range 2, range 3, range 4, range 5, range 6. So that, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we're attacking Abaddon instead. It's going to be a lot of speed. What'd I say? 5 speed because it gains there's 4 wounds in the wound stack. So 5 speed, accuracy 7+, 8+. So 8+. Okay. That's 4 hits. Okay, 4 hits. See where they go. Four hits. So it's going to do 1 to the head, 2 to the body, 1 to the waist. All right. If the monster attacked with 10+ speed, did not attack with 10+ speed. All right, there we go. All right. He's actually facing this way, which is the wrong way for our card here. So our card is now this spot. So 1 turn left, and then Hope is dead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get this card off of here with Hope, because it doesn't matter. She's going to die at the end of this round. Let's see. She hits on a shift 7 plus. Okay, it's double miss. Okay, couldn't wound off the card. See if we can 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get to here. 1, 2, 3. It's not close enough. It is what it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get here with Bill. Attack. See if we can get this off of here. He hits on a 6 plus. That's a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get close enough. So 1, 2, 3. We'll just go here. Or into the grass, I guess. Let's just go here. Yeah, into the grass. Good enough into the grass. It's the end of the round. Hope is dead because of the thing. She gains her 5th token. So she's dead. Death counter is done. Okay. She dies. Alright. Now, let's draw the AI card. When does she die? I want to make sure it's not... I could use Hope's reroll. So I would reroll 1 wound. Sure, I'll reroll... Okay, so she got a perfect hit. That takes this card. We'll see what happens to her. Instant failure. Monster hisses rapidly, performs basic action. So that would turn it here. It would perform basic action. Whatever. Basic action would do a whole bunch of stuff, and then she'd die anyway. Well, it doesn't matter. She'd die at the end of the round. So the best thing about the reroll is it gets rid of this coagulated card. So that's the best thing about the reroll. The coagulated card's gone. Then she takes a whole bunch of stuff. The Guardian wouldn't have mattered. She's not next to anybody. She needs to be adjacent to reroll for somebody. So doesn't make a difference. They need to be adjacent. So that's the end. Whatever. She took her reroll. She got rid of the coagulated card. Good enough. Now she's dead. Now we just have to hope to beat this without the survivor. We totally geared up. And we have to do like 6 more wounds. Things like half dead. Alright. So let's well, yeah, monster's turn. Newton Bite. Threat with most tokens. Oh, I hate this card. Hate this card. Threat with most tokens. So, Abaddon doesn't have any tokens. Burke doesn't have any tokens. Hope's dead. Bill has 1 bleed token. So, attacking Bill, who's already right next to him anyway. So, just going to do that. Speed 2. Okay. A 4 to 1. I think that's double miss. It's double miss because Bill has 2 evasion. So, double miss. Because he needs 5 plus to hit. So, this is just a double miss. This is fine. Burke's going to get rid of Terrified. So Burke's just going to spend his action to get rid of Terrified. And then move into the grass here. Seems like a good plan. Bill is going to go here and attack for 1 speed. 6 plus. Okay, that's a miss. Now we'll go there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can go here. So we'll go there. Attack with the Crockbone Hammer, which is going to be a 6 plus. Double miss. All right. Let's draw the next AI card. Closest threat in range. So we'll go here. And then we won't hit Bill. So, move and synchronic attack. So it's going to be 2 speed against, who's attack? Abaddon. 2 speed against Abaddon for 4 plus. Only 1 hit. Abaddon's terrified, so he can't dodge. So, 1 damage, Bleed and knockback 5. Okay, 1 damage to the head. It's fine. Gains a bleed token and knockback 5. Bleed token, knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. That's that. Alright. See if we can actually do some wounds now. Bill's going to move 1 space. Bill hits on a 5+ because in the blind spot. Okay, that's a miss. 1, 2, 3. We're going to throw finger darts. 2 speed hitting on a 7+. Double miss. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacking the blind spot. 2 speed hitting on 5+. That's 2 hits. So we finally got 2 hits. Just took 2 or 3 rounds. 2 hits finally. Drew the trap. This is not looking good. I think we're gonna die yet again. I think we're dying yet again. So trap. All survivors are doomed. The monster and many blah 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 blah. Attacker gains terrified. So attacker's already terrified. If you already, no wait, yeah, attacker gains terrified status card. The monster accelerates your heart. Gain the death count thing. So death count. There we go. The monster giggles, full moves away from all survivors, correct? Moves away from all survivors, which is just going to push it over into this corner. So I got to move all these dice. 6, where was it? 6 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 speed. It's already turned to look at the attacker. That's the end of that. Let's reshuffle the hit location. Puts some more coagulateds in there, which is great. That'll be great. I think we're donezo. I think this is going to be another rip everyone. And the scout died too. After we had gotten the stone-faced cloak, scout died. So not good. It's probably going to be another rip campaign. All right. All right, there we go. We'll reshuffle the AI cards now because he's going to draw 1 because that's the end of the round. I went 5 rounds without doing any damage. No, I think I did 2 damage in 5 rounds while Hope died. All right, here we go. Drawing another AI card. Vampiric Bite, last threat to attack would be Abaddon because he drew the trap. Last threat to attack. Speed 2, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to face. Speed 2. Guardian is when you're adjacent to a survivor, you can gain 1 systemic pressure and then re-roll 1 of their dice. So I could use it right now. Because Bill is a Guardian as well. But Bill's going to have to use Meat Shield here in a second. Right? No. No one has to use Meat Shield. Bill's a Guardian as well. So I could gain 1 systemic pressure and re-roll. Because Bill is actually adjacent to the person who's getting attacked. So, but you have to gain 1 systemic pressure, which I don't think systemic pressure really matters right now. So, here we go. It's going to be a 4+. Double miss. Alright, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get all the way over here. Let's attack with Bill. Bill will hit, what is it? Hitting on 6+. 3, okay. Bill has yet to hit with his Twilight Sword. in like 8 rounds. So that's great. Abaddon got himself one more death counter. So let's go with Abaddon now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might as well just attack from the side, I guess. Or no, attack straight on, because it doesn't matter. 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. It's 2 hits. Okay. So it's vasodilated. I think we can probably wound this, maybe. It's going to wound on a 5 because it's got a +1 pressure. What +1 toughness? So I'm wounding on 5. 6. This is a wound. So we do the 1 wound. There's the wound. Archive this card. Add the vasodilated hit location to it. Which is now where Bill is. Or will be, hopefully, maybe. That's the vasodilated card now. This next one, critting on a... What are we critting on? Critting on a 10. But other than that, we're wounding on a 5. So that's another wound. Which is good. Monster rolls. Without turning, full move the monster to the left. So left is this way. Oh, we did the wound here. So there's the wound. It's going to full move to the left now. Yeah, I'll try to progress Guardian. So it's going to move, full move. It's going to collide. It's going to do 2 brain damage to Burke here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, it's going to collide. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because knockback. It's going to take 2 brain damage to Burke, bringing him down to 0. Yep, that's going to bring down to 0. Monster, that's it. That's it. But he's going to, no, he knocked down 2 because of collision, but he's fine. He's at 0, so he's going to gain Terrified. Now we have everybody is terrified. Oh no, Bill's not terrified. He can't. No one has any survival. Well, that's not true. Abaddon has survival, which I'm going to spend now. Abaddon's gaining survival from the death counter. So Abaddon has survival. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get over here. Does this thing turn to move? Without turning. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We're just going to go to here. So Abaddon's going to dash with the survival he gained from the death counter. Or no, he had 1 survival. Now he's going to surge with the survival he gained from the death counter. So he's got 0. Surging. So 2 speed, hitting on 6+. Double miss. So that's great. Now we gain another survival, and we gain another death token. So survival and a death token, which is great. Let's go ahead and draw another AI card. Closest threat facing in range. Okay, so that's Abaddon. Speed 2. Hitting on a 4+. So only hit once. Where's this going to go? To the body, which is only a light injury, so it doesn't knock him down, which is good. This was a reaction. That was a reaction. It wasn't his turn. That was a reaction that caused the monster to roll. So a light to the body here. After damage, the monster chortles with you in its mouth. Gain the Terrified Survivor status card. If you already have it, you are knocked down. Alright, so I already had it. So I'm going to be knocked down. Again, it was a reaction. Doesn't matter. I can't use my movement to get out of the way. Reaction. That's that. That's Mocking Bite. What can I do now? Well, he stands because that was a reaction that knocked him down. No one has survival. Oh no, Abaddon has survival, but I can't encourage myself, so that sucks. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're within range to do finger darts, so let's go ahead and do that. Finger darts for 6 or 7 plus. It's 1 on a 9. We get this out of the way. Instant failure. Monster hisses, fingers drumming rapidly, perform basic action targeting the attacker. Okay? Probably going to come and kill 1, 2, 3. Basic action target the attacker. Probably going to kill Burke here because he's terrified and I can't do anything. So it's going to be 2 speed, accuracy 4 plus. Yep. So Burke's dead because Burke was terrified. After damage, you are dead. So Burke is dead. That's that. So that was on a reaction. Bill, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here. Bill can't do anything. All right. Monster's turn. Oh, I gained a death token. So we're at 3 death token. I have 2 survival now because I keep gaining survival. Death token. Monster's turn. Everyone is terrified. So everyone being terrified, it will kill Bill if it hits them because they're terrified, instant kill, or it will kill Burke, or no, Abaddon, instant kill. So, Burke has the crappiest weapon. Burke has finger darts, whereas Bill has a Twilight Sword, who's pretty much auto-wounding because it's got 9 strength, and Crockbone Hammer has 2 strength. It's the same thing as the finger darts. The only difference is it has clobber 4, so it's better if I hit it super dense. So of all the people, because all 3 of them are terrified. So, oh no, well Bill's not terrified, but Bill couldn't wound it off. So what I could do was I could wait a turn, and then Abaddon will just gain a death counter until Bill can wound away the coagulated. Pretty much wasting a turn because I'm just gaining a death counter. The only person who could have gotten away with are and I don't even know if it performs basic action, right? I need to get it off of there because I can't cat eye circle it away. So the only thing I could do would be to wound it off. And it's going to auto fail. So I might as well try to hit it with speed 2 and hope that it doesn't do basic action and instant kill someone. So now it's Monster's turn, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, Monster's turn. Because I can't do anything with Abaddon. Monster's turn. Bam. Hail of Fingers. Closest threat in range. Closest threat is going to be Bill. So it's going to turn around. It's range 6. So, what am I at? Range 4 now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at range 5. Range 6. There we go. Range 6. Speed 1. +1 speed for everything in the monster's wound stack. Alright, so it's going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speed. So gaining 6 speed, 6 speed, hitting on a 9 plus. So 6 speed, 9 plus, hitting Bill. None of these hit. None hit. Yep, none hit. Alright. None hit, that's good. Finally, Abaddon stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Abaddon can actually get someplace. Here we go. Abaddon. We use Valentine's Day dice. 2 speed, hitting on 6 plus. That's 2 hits. So 2 hits. Not in the right spot, so this one's going to auto fail the second I draw it. Not in the right spot. So this one's an auto failure, so we're not going to do that one first. We're going to do the best wound location ever. Wounding on a 5. 8 is a wound. And then this is an auto fail. So wound, take the 1 card away. There we go. Next, this is an auto fail. Auto fails, not in the right spot. Basic action. It's going to kill Abaddon if it hits. Again, going to kill Abaddon if it hits. Great. What's basic action? 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. Hits once, or I can't dodge. So I can't dodge this. Can't re-roll it, because he's already used his re-roll. So Abaddon's dead, because of Terrified. So instant death for Abaddon. Alright. Now, all we can do is hope to do 4 wounds. I think 4 wounds with Bill. Yep, we need 4 wounds with Bill. Not impossible, but it will take 4 rounds. So that's the end of that. Not impossible, but it will take 4 rounds. So, here we go. Shuffling up the AI deck. There's only 3 cards left. Nope. Bill can use his reroll, but he can't use any kind of survival or anything. So, no survival. Here we go. Huh. Vampiric Bite. Last threat to attack. That person's dead. Closest threat in field of view. Yep. Closest threat in field of view. So, gonna move. Bill can't use survive. Bill has no survival. So, all the way to there. Wait. Did I go... Did I start last round with Abaddon and just move over? I don't think I moved Bill, right? Did I move Bill last round? Someone go back and see if after I did the ranged thing on Abaddon, I don't think I moved Bill. I think I could get into the grass with Bill. Someone go check, please. Because that would be very helpful. I think I just started with Abaddon right away. Started the round with Abaddon, then moved him. And didn't go with Bill. Because if that's possible, I definitely would have moved Bill into the grass for the rest of this fight. So he'd got the +2 evasion. I think that's what happened. Let me see. Bill didn't get a turn. All right, so he couldn't have. So I'm going to move him into the grass. He couldn't have made it to him, so I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do then, because it makes sense for Bill to just fight the rest of this inside the grass. All right. That is super helpful, actually. We can actually get a chance. No. Oh, no. Now some people are saying that he did get a turn? Did he? Alright, which one is it? Did he get a turn or not? Come on, guys. We have to figure it out. Did he get a turn? I don't think I did. I think I just started with Abaddon, moved Abaddon right over, and then was going to attack. Because I was planning on just surging Abaddon to death. That was my whole plan. I don't think Bill got a turn. Did he get a turn? I can't go back and check. I'd have to stop and then load the stream back. He did not get a turn. No, Bill still, all right, Abaddon still died. All right, he didn't get a turn. All right, Abaddon would still die because it was his turn, and I went and he died to reactions. Because I knew what I was going to do. I was just going to move Abaddon over and then surge with all the... Abaddon still had, like, 3 survival. Yeah, so, okay. This is perfect. We actually stand a chance now because Bill's in the grass. So Bill will be in the grass for the rest of this fight unless he gets knocked out of it. We have a chance to win. So now we perform this card, Vampiric Bite. There's a chance we could still possibly win this and pull this out. So speed 2, accuracy 7+ because Bill has 2 evasion, and the grass gives us +2 more. So it's going to be a 7+. So he's got 1 hit. And he's going to gain Immortal, which is fine because he's got a ton of Insanity. So, oh no. Oh, no. This is bad. Him having insanity is, or him having immortal is bad, because the stupid Twilight Sword's sentient. I can't have him lose too much insanity. He needs to still have 3+ insanity for me to activate Twilight Sword. So this is bad. So he's going to gain immortal. He's going to take 1 damage first to the waist, which is fine. It's the only place he had armor, so it's like the best hit possible. He's got immortal now, which is really bad because I need the insanity to activate the Twilight Sword. So this is like the worst thing that could have happened. All right, Bill. We do 1 round and we hope. Well, it's not cumbersome. He's got 3 weapon proficiency. So unless he gets frenzied and can't use his thing, it's not cumbersome. He's got 3 weapon proficiency. So it's going to be hitting on a 6+. That's actually a hit. This is the first time he's hit. Vasodilated. Anything but a 1. 6. That's going to wound this. It's 1 wound. Wait, was it to the head? No, it's after damage. After damage means that I do damage, then I trigger the after damage. Did I roll waist or did I roll head? Why would what? It doesn't. It's not to the brain. He didn't have immortal yet. It's an after damage trigger. So I need to do the damage first, and then the after damage gets triggered. So I wouldn't give him immortal and then do the damage. Why would I do that? It's an after damage trigger. He's not immortal. It's an after damage trigger. It's after damage. I rolled the damage. I rolled waste. He took the damage. Why would I trigger the after damage before? Yeah. So, now it's monster's turn. Closest threat facing, whatever. This is just a standoff now. 2 speed, my bad. 2 speed. Hitting on a 7+. It's double miss, which is great because I need the insanity really badly. Standoff, we're just attacking. This is going to be really fast. 4, that's a miss. Let's go back to rolling. Back to shuffling the AI deck. The worst thing that can happen is I become terrified and then I'll die to basic action. But we need to do 3 wounds and it's just going to be a standoff. Mocking Bite, this is going to be a 7+. It's going to be 2 hits. So after damage, it's going to be 1 damage. So it's going to be 2 damage, which is going to bring his insanity down to 10. And then he's going to get... so this is like the worst thing. Getting terrified is like the worst thing. Monster trolls through the mouth. Blah, blah, blah. If you already have it, you are knocked down. So now he gains terrified, which is pretty much going to end this now, because now I can't be hit by the basic action. If I get hit by the basic action at all, now I'm dead. Okay, so that's that. I need a 6+. Okay, that's a perfect hit. So I draw my hit location. Vasodilated, anything but a 1. 9, that's a wound. Archive this card. Put another one on top. It's perfect. It's right where I need to be. It's right where I'm standing. It's still inside the grass. So this is perfect. I do the 1 wound. This is his last card now. 2 speed, 7+. It's 2 hits. Going to do 2 damage to the brain. It's going to bring him down to 8. After damage, he's going to get knocked down because I can't dodge it. So he's going to get knocked down. This card's going to get repeated again. 2 speed, 7+. That's a double miss. So Bill's going to stand now. Bill gets to go. 7, that's going to hit. That's going to hit. This is fine. He's standing in the thing. +3 to strength. It's just 1. This is a wound. The monster slams its head in the ground repeatedly. All adjacent survivors get whipped and suffer 1 hit for monster level brain damage. Okay, whatever. That's fine. This wounds off this card. Takes that. So he's down to basic action. I need to take one hit to something. One hit for monster level brain damage, so 1 damage. So 1 hit for 1 damage, which brings me down to 7 insanity. This can still activate Twilight Sword. I just need to be insane. So I just can't get hit by this. If I get hit by this, it's bad. 2 speed, hitting on a 7+. Okay, 8+. This will kill me. So I spend his reroll. So I just can't roll another 7+. Spend Bill's reroll. It's pretty much down to this roll. If this rolls a 7+, it's over. Okay, a 1. So he misses. Okay, so that's the miss. I need to hit now. Need to hit. 8, that is a hit. Parry location, which is terrible. It's the worst thing ever. That would have been a wound, but it's not, so it's a failure. So parry location was the worst thing ever. Worst thing could possibly have happened. Okay, so goes 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. It's going to go to there. Parry location's like the worst thing ever. So it disarmed my thingy-mabob. Disarmed my Twilight Sword, so that sucks. Get standing in the grass. 7+. 7+. So Bill dies instantly because he's terrified. Oh yeah, I could get rid of... That's right. I can get rid of a terrified. I forgot I can get rid of terrified. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of terrified. No, I'll get rid of terrified. I forgot I could get rid of terrified. I'll get rid of terrified, then I'll resolve the parry. No, I'll do it the same way. I'll get rid of the terrified, then resolve the parry. I forgot I could get rid of terrified. So now he loses his weapon. What I have to? Oh, so now I get basic actions. So basic action is 2 miss. So basic action gets 2 miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have to go pick up my weapon now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, basic action again is going to go 1, 2, or no, he doesn't need to go 2. What was it? So it's 1, 2, 3. So I have to go there. Now it's going to be basic actions. What on a? Now it's only on a 5+. That's 2 hits, which is bad. 2 hits for 2 damage. It's 4. Brings me down to 3 because I was at 7. So I can still activate Twilight Sword, but after damage, nothing. So I have the Twilight Sword now. I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to go here to get in the grass. Now I have to. A 6+ is enough. That's a hit because I have 3 proficiency. It's 9 minus 3, so 6+ will hit. That's it. It is over because I drew the trap. All right. All survivors are doomed. The monster blah 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 blah. The attacker gains terrified. Okay, attacker gains terrified. The monster accelerates your heart rate. Gain the death counter. That's fine. I'm gonna get survival at least. He can still. Oh no, he can't spend survival either. Monster giggles. Full moves away. Doesn't really matter. So I can full move him away. Well, the trap doesn't do any damage. So, yeah, trap doesn't do any damage. That's fine. Yeah, trap doesn't do any damage. And I'm not even going to move him away because he's just going to move right back. So moving him away doesn't really make any sense. I mean, I'll do it for rule's sake. So he full moves away and then turns. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Okay. Death counter. I get a death counter. Well, he won't be insane, because he's at 3 insane. But he won't be. If he takes damage, he won't be insane anymore. Because he's gonna, if he takes any damage at all, it will knock him out of being insane. So, he'll be the... Well, if he only gets hit once. If he gets hit once, well, it won't matter. Then I'll have to try to Fist and Tooth the Croc down. But if he gets hit once, then yes, it won't do the after damage. But if he gets hit twice, he'll die. Now, the basic action. Basic action just moves him forward. It's going to come back. But I'm still in the grass, which is fine. So it's going to be on a 7+. If I only get hit once, I'll still be alive. But I won't be able to activate the Twilight Sword. It's going to be a 7+. So I get hit once. I can't die. I can't do anything because I can't gain survival. So I get hit once for 2 damage, which knocks me down to 1. Doesn't even matter. There's a vasodilated card on the top here. So the top hit location is a vasodilated card. I know it's not the trap, but that's going to bring me down to 1 insanity, which makes it so I can't activate Twilight Sword. Where do I need to be? So for this vasodilated, I need to be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to be here. Need to attack with Fist and Tooth. So we'll draw this. Well, first I need to hit. Let's twist Fist and Tooth. Fist and Tooth is a 7+. Double miss. So double miss, Fist and Tooth. Now we turn 5+ for basic action. That's 1 more hit. Now he's dead. Well, I didn't even hit it. So now he's dead. It doesn't I can't get rid of Terrified. It won't... Okay. If I get rid of Terrified, it's not even going to matter. Alright, so let's say I don't move. Let's say I go here. I get rid of Terrified, right? Let's say I don't attack. Let's say I get rid of Terrified. I spend my action getting rid of Terrified. I gain my 3rd blood counter. Because I've got 3rd. This is my 3rd one now. I'm 3rd at the death counter. He attacks again. If he hits me, I'm still dead. So did he miss? Let me see. Okay, so that's it. He missed because it hits on a 7+. Now I move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move here. Try to do the vasodilated hit location, which I missed. So I missed the I can't hit it. Now he goes. Now he hits me on a 5+. So the 9's a 1. 1 to the waist, or 2 to the waist, which is a severe waist injury. So I do the severe waist injury. Let's see what I roll severe waist injury. A 9 on severe waist injury. Severe waist is gain 1 bleed. Okay, so I'm at my 2nd bleed. Okay. Let's see. Alright, now I go 1, 2. So I get here with 4 movement again. Try to attack again into the vasodilated location. Because I'm just going to keep running or spinning around him. I need a 8+. Okay, double miss. I gain a bleed token, or I gain a death counter. So I'm at 4 death counter. Now he spins. He does his basic attack again. Hits me on a 5+. He rolled double 1. I go 1, 2, 3. I get to here. Attacks the vasodilated again. Need an 8+. Fist and Tooth. Double miss for Fist and Tooth, and I gain my 5th bleed, or my 5th death counter. When there are 5+ tokens on this card, your heart bursts and you die instantly. Yep, that's the end. That's the 5th one. I'm done. So I couldn't hit it. Once I lost the Twilight Sword, I knew it was pretty much over. And that's the 5th death counter. So that's the end of that. Alright. Losing Borscht? Yeah, losing to the Scout sucks. Losing the Scout was always gonna suck. Well, Dreamism is pretty garbage. Dreamism is quite garbage. But, I think Guardian's pretty good. I think Guardian is pretty good. If I remember right, Guardian is pretty good. Well, if I could have just rolled better. I mean, I did 14, no, I did 11 attacks. I did 11 attacks and hit once. So, I mean, that sucked. I could have just rolled better. 11 attacks and hitting once is not good at all. So let's, yeah, it's not a restart yet again, but I'm not going to restart today. I'll restart on Monday. Not going to restart now. I'll restart Monday for the 3rd time. That will give me time to at least paint some stuff. Maybe finish painting Croc would be great to finish painting Croc at least. Yes, if I could have at least hit, it would have been fine. I don't think losing the Scout was that big of a deal, because I didn't expect to TPK. Like, who cares? That's like a ridiculous thing. I don't know why it was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I only had time to stream for 3 hours or 4 hours anyway. Well, no, it was 2.5 hours. It's been 2.5 hours. I could only stream for another hour and a half. Setting up the prologue it'll take like 30 minutes to set up the prologue by itself. All right, you want me to do prologue? It's gonna take prologue. That's gonna be watching me set stuff up on camera. It's gonna take like 30 minutes to me set up the prologue again. Let me see how long it takes for me to set up prologue. I'll try to do it as fast as I can. One of the 4 survivors, Dingo. Yeah. Okay, these and these. Death counter, death counter. We'll see how long it takes. I can only stream for another hour. I can only stream for another hour and a half anyway. So. This. Why not? Yeah, I just gotta reset up the board is what I gotta do. And reset the gear grids. It's resetting the gear grids that takes time. So I don't need any of this. This is all nothing. This and this I don't need. Man, we got the diamond Qatar too. I really wanted to use this stupid Qatar. Very strong and stable run going. Yeah, not good. Let's see. Where's the other... Here it is. So this. So terrified. I gotta pull all the vasodilators out of here. Doot. Okay. Oh, whoops. I gotta put these back in. Okay. Not well. Alright, here we go. Okay. This is now shuffled. Okay. Stone noses, finger darts. Stone noses. Founding stone. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go rawhide. The +1 evasion from rawhide and stuff is just way too good to not have. Like, I know there was like discussion and everyone seems to think that you can just not build rawhide, but I don't know if that's a real thing. Seems like that's not a real option to not be building at least one rawhide set. Seems like that's just a lot of copium for people thinking that you can maybe build, maybe now the game can go without a rawhide set. So I think I'm just going to build the rawhide set instead of trying for croc. Doesn't seem to me that it's worth not building the rawhide set. At least if I had rawhide set, I could be looking at the AI cards and stuff. So I need darkness. Hunger. Despair. And fear. There we go. So, vasodilated cards. Survivor Corpse. Okay. This is not it. Need to look at the prologue once again for the actual setup of what I need here. This and this, bam. You gotta have something to activate the +1 evasion. So you gotta at least get the plus. It'd be nice to have departing survival. Rawhide gives departing survival. So that would be nice to have some departing survival. No Scouty. Don't need need that, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, this, and this. Let's go with, where am I looking? I think this was like here. Okay. Don't need that. I gotta give out despair, thing, and thing again. Alright. We have 3, 4 gear grids. Okay, gotta reset this guy. Okay. Okay, so what we're doing, Dingo is one of the names. Okay. There, I named someone Dingo. What else we got here? Oh, I don't need this. All right. What's the next name? So it can give me 3 names. So I need 3 more names. This one's just way too cluttered. This one's also way too cluttered. This one I can erase. This and this are just more nonsense now. Alright, let's see. What do I got here? Rosselnick. And Wyatt. Okay. Liv. Alright. I'll name one Liv. We go Wyatt. So I've got those 3, and the last one I'm going to name Liv here as soon as I erase. Okay. Okay, there's our 4. Let's see. So 4 survivors. Gotta give out. Let's see. Gotta give out this now. Do the knowledge. Okay. Okay, hunger. Darkness. Fear and despair. Okay. Record these later. If they survive, we'll record them. If not, I don't care. I'm not going to write it down. Okay, oops, you have no understanding. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see. Give out the grids. Here we go. Your grid, your thing. Your grid, your thing. Your grid, your thing. Everybody's going to have one survival. Everyone has one insanity. One survival, one insanity. Let's go. Scouty boy. We don't need no Scouty boy. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I could paint Scouty boy too. I should get that. Scouty boy needs painting. Okay. I gotta do this, gotta do this. This is actually probably here. We don't need you. Probably here. Yeah, there seems good. And where's the last guy? And here. All right. So you go back in your home. There we go. Next, Scouty boy. Just going to go over here because we don't need you right now. Now, I got to look up what the deck is. Ugh. What is it? What is it? Newtons. All right. It's going to be... Hail, that's in there. Vampiric Bite is in there. This is not in there. Okay, what else? We got Mocking Bite is in there. Newton is in there. Haunting is in there. This is not in there. This is not in there. Bite's already in there. Mocking's already in there. Okay, I gotta look through the rest of these then. What else? No, Delighted goes in there. Crimson Snap is in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the basic. Need Whipping and Slamming. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, Whipping and Slamming. There it is. Right. Yep, got all those. 99 Finger Spine and 21 Newton Bite. Finger Spine. Newton Bite. Spine, whatever. We'll throw a stone at that. All right. Here we go. Prologue. Once again, Prologue Croc. Let's go. So we know what's going to happen here. Prologue croc, blip. Closest threat, most tokens in range. No one has any tokens. Closest survivor. It's fair enough. Just go right to here. Bloop. 2 speed. Accuracy 3+. It's 2 hits. It's going to be reduced to 1 damage apiece. Body and legs. It's fine. Body and legs. So, let's go. I gotta give everybody their 1 waist armor. 1 waist, 1 waist. 1 waist. 1 waist. And who is this? Who am I going to say that is? We're saying that's Dingo. So body and waist for Dingo. Alright. Let's go ahead and now attack with... well, we're going to throw the stone, right? So we throw our stone. Whose stone are we throwing? Let's throw... let's throw the founding stone with... Rosselink. They can throw their stone. Okay, Rosselink throws their stone. That's Rosselink here. Throws a stone. We get the crit. It's impervious, but -1 evasion. So we get the -1 evasion. Get that. Now we move to there. Let's throw our stone now with Dingo. And then... So... wait. So we're going to find this now. Find the sparkling upper back. And we're going to crit it. Sparkling upper back. So there's sparkling upper back. So we just crit this. Because we're going to throw our stone at it. Attack smashes through a layer of stone. Faces the monsters. Warning, blah, 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 blah. Gain 1 founding stone and 1 survival. So we can't gain 1 survival because we're already at max. But we'll gain back the founding stone with Dingo and we'll do a wound. So there's 1 wound. Then we'll move there with Dingo. Now we do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move here. Attack with Wyatt. Wyatt will go 2 speed with the founding stone. Hitting on a 7+. Double miss. Go here with Liv. 2 speed attacking with founding stone, hitting on 6+. It's 1 hit. Wounding on a... who are we wounding on? 1. So 6 goes down to 5. So wounding on a 5. A 9. So we're going to wound this. This gets archived. Do our wound. Draw coagulated hit location. Put that on top. That should be an easy one to get to. That will be the end of the round. So, next we start with the Crocs round. Last threat to attack in range. It's fine. So we just spin. There he goes. Crocky Boy is spinning. And it's going to be speed 2. Accuracy... Well, speed 2, actually 3+. So it's going to be 2 hits for 2 damage. Liv will dodge 1 of them. So Spender Survival, dodge 1. Let's see which one we're dodging. Going to dodge the body. Take 2 to the waist. That would be a light on the waist. And what do we got? After damage. Much gain the mortal and the anemic impairment. Ugh. So she's going to gain immortal and anemic. Okay, so now she's immortal. It doesn't matter because she's not insane, but she'll be immortal. Anemic. Whatever. Not a big deal. She'll lose immortal at the end. So, now we go with, starting over, we'll go with Dingo first. Dingo's going to search the survivor corpse here for 2 insanity and a random basic resource. So let's get our random basic resource. Perfect Bone. It's pretty good. If I do say so myself, Perfect Bone's a pretty good draw. 2 insanity comes up to 3 for Dingo. Archives this. Next we attack with Liv. No. Well, yes, but she needs to move. So she needs to move 1 space over. She needs to go there. Now we'll attack. 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. That's 1 perfect hit. So we draw this. We are in the right spot. 3+ strength to wound here. It's going to be a 3+ strength, 1 strength from the Founding Stone would be 4. So she's wounding on a 2. 5 is a wound. Do another AI card. So we've done 3 wounds so far. And then she'll back up over. Oh no, she did move. So now we'll attack with Wyatt. So we're calling the other girl here Wyatt. She's going to attack from the blind spot, hitting on 7+ with her Founding Stone. It's got -1 evasion, +1 from the blind spot. So 5+. It's going to be 2 hits. First one. First one's wounding on a 5. It's a miss. Second one, wounding on a 5. That's a wound. Alright. Next. Now she can move. So she'll move 1, 2, 3 just to get out of the way of any kind of rolling or anything. He's already gone. 1, 2, 3. We'll go here. Attack with Roslink, who's going to Fist and Tooth. So Fist and Tooth sits on a 7+. That's 1 hit with the Fist and Tooth. Alright, wounding on a 6. Wounding on a 6, critting on a 9. That is a critical. Gain a monster resource and -1 movement for the monster. Monster resource time. Monster resource time. There we go. This one. Pale Fingers. All right. There we go. Pale Fingers. Now it is Monster's turn. Did we do our wound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've done our wound. Monster's turn. Prism Snap. Threat with least insanity and range. Everybody has 1. Threat with least insanity, so it would be anybody but Dingo here, because he's actually got 3. How about we just leave it where we are, right like that. So we're going to attack whoever that, what I say, that's Liv up there? Yeah, I said that was Liv. So, here we go. 2 speed, 3+. 2 hits for 2 damage. That's a heavy head injury. So there we go. Heavy head injury, or no, it's going to be severe, but The legs are also heavy, so she's going to be knocked down. After damage, you are terrified, or if you are terrified. So we're not terrified. Let's resolve this heavy head. An 8, so we're not dead. Heavy head, or severe head, I don't know why I keep saying heavy. Severe head is concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg, gain a random disorder, and a bleedy token. It's fine. Disorders are all cured at the end of this. So let's go ahead and do this random disorder. So we're going to get our random disorder here. Schadenfreude. 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 What is this? Whenever another survivor suffers a severe injury, you are overcome with glee and knocked down and gain 1 insanity. Okay. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to write this down. I'm just going to leave the card here. Because, like I said, everything is removed at the end of this thing if we win from this Schadenfreude. Alright. Alright. Let's go with start of the round now. I guess we'll just attack now with Liv right away. Or no, she's knocked down. She can't attack. I forgot to knock her down. Let's go ahead and attack with Dingo. Dingo seems pretty good. It's going to be 2 speed hitting on a 6+ with the Founding Stone. Miss, miss, miss. So we'll move away. Doot, doot, doot. Attack from the blind spot with Wyatt. Hitting on an 8+. Hitting on a 7+. I guess we'll 7+ Fist and Tooth and see how it goes since we're in the blind spot. Wow. That's double perfect hits. Okay. In the blind spot, too. Alright. Well, didn't really matter because there's not really crits here. So, we'll do the vasodilated, I guess. I guess we'll do the vasodilated second. No, because if we wound, we don't have to worry about it. So, the we're going to hit the wound on a 6+. It's a miss, so it's a failure. 2 spaces forward and 2 brain damage. Okay, 2 spaces forward and a brain damage. It's going to knock her away. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And then they turn to face. So it doesn't turn to face, it just turns around to wink, but not actually turning to face. So 2 brain damage. Liv takes 2 brain damage. It's going to fill in her thing. She'll get a light brain damage now, or light insanity box is full. Or no, wrong. White insanity box is full. When you suffer brain damage, so her darkness 1 box ticks up, that's fine. So she's got her darkness 1 box ticked up. We're going to gain terrified now with her. So Wyatt is terrified. That's the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to here. Attacking with who is this? This is Dingo. So attacking with Dingo. It's going to be. Wait, could I have gotten to the blind spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have gotten to the blind spot. Alright, we'll go to the blind spot. That makes more sense. Attacking with the Founding Stone. 6+. It's 2 hits. 1, 2. Okay, these are both reflexes. Where's he going to go? He's going to go this way, so we'll do the Snarled Snout first. I wish it was Croc level 2. So this is super dense. Doesn't really matter. Gonna roll twice. It's gonna roll. If it rolls, it rolls. Whatever. 5. So that's gonna make it roll. It's gonna roll full move. What is it? So it's not, no one's, it's just full moving this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. I wish it was croc level 2. That would be great if it was croc level 2, but it is not. Okay, here we go. Monster turn. Not looking as good anymore. It was looking good to start. Got to do 4 more damage. So monster turn now. Okay, drawing AI card. Last threat to attack. Okay, that's Dingo. 2 speed. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go to here. 2 speed. 3 plus. Yep, that's 3 plus. It's going to be after damage. He's going to become immortal, which is fine. Body and hands. So Dingo, body and hands. I guess we'll dodge the body. So he's going to spend his survival, dodge the body, take 2 to the hands, which is a heavy injury. Okay, heavy injury to the hands. All right. That's going to knock him down. Sick. And then now she's going to stand, live. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here. Okay, we attack. Where are we going? This is Wyatt. 2 speed. Oops. 2 speed, hitting on a 6 plus with the Founding Stone. 1 hit. Okay. Wounding on a 5. 4 is not enough to hit, so not a wound. Failure. Was it? Which way does it go? I always got to make sure I get the right way. It's rolling towards. Okay. So let's see. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna stop literally right in front of her. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna knock him all around. Any survivors suffer 2 damage. Okay, 2 damage to the head to our boy here, Dingo. So I mean that's gonna be a. Well, no, it's it is it's severe. I don't even have to roll. I know it's a severe. But he's dead. I know that's a death in severe. So Dingo is dead from a head on a 2. So dead. Head explosion. Everybody else loses 1 survival. I'm pretty sure it's head explosion, right? That is head explosion. Just want to double check. Everyone else loses 1 survival. Yep. 1 and a 2 is a head explosion. So Raglink loses his survival. Wyatt loses her survival. Great. So that's the end of that. Now, I guess we attack with Liv because she's around now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get around him, so we'll just attack from where we are. Liv, 2 speed, 7 plus. It's 1 hit on a 9. Another vasodilated. Please wound on a 5. So that's a wound. This gets archived. Do the vasodilated card. There's the archive. 3 hits left. Or 3 wounds left, I mean. Not that bad of a vasodilated one. It's from the facing again. So we'll be able to wound that. Then she can run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. He's just going to go here, I guess. We roll in the pool. That's a 6, so he gains 1 insanity. Who is this again? This is Rosling. Goes up to 2 insanity. Alright, there we go. Croc's turn. This is only other card now. Threat with most tokens. No one has any tokens, so they all have 0 tokens. Threat with most tokens. In range. That's anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's the least damaged person? I guess Rosselink's the least damaged person. So we're going to do this. Like that. Least damaged person, Rosselink. 2 speed. Let's go ahead and roll these. 2 speed hitting on a 3+. It's 2 hits. Be 4 damage if you are terrified or deaf. Nope. So we go down to 1 damage each for Rosselink. Waist. So he has armor at the waist. Hands. Takes a light to the hand. Alright. Light to the hand. Next, we go... we just attack with 1, 2, 3. We attack with Rosselink, just in case the thing moves 2 spaces forward or whatever. So attack with the Rosselink into the coagulated hit location. We are in the right spot, so you can see right there. It needs to be facing in the blue. We are in the right spot. 2 speed. Oh no, definitely don't want to attack. He doesn't have his founding stone. Want to attack with Liv in the right spot. 2 speed, hitting on 6+. Double miss, so that was a terrible idea. Man. Alright, well, now we just do the auto fail, I guess. Or I guess we just move. I'm going to go here. I'm not going to attack into the auto wound here. We're just going to gain more insanity. Or Wyatt should actually move here. So Wyatt's going to interact with the pool too. So Rosselink interact with the pool. 3 on the pool is 1 insanity. For Rosselink, he goes up to 3. Wyatt interact with the pool. 3, 1 insanity. She goes back up to 1 insanity now. Now it's the monster's turn. No one... Well, one person's terrified, so we just won't target the terrified person. So we draw the 1 card. Yep, not going to target the terrified person. Let's just not even move. Threat with most tokens. Everybody has 0 tokens. So we're not even going to move. Just going to go right, attack right to where we were. 2 speed, 3+. Okay, 2 hits, 4 damage, it's reduced. Take the 2. It's a heavy and a light. So heavy to the head, light to the arms. Literally need to stop rolling head all the time. This is getting so bad. Light to the arms, heavy to the head. Or, I mean, it's severe to the head. 6, that's not instant death at least. 6 is deaf. That's bad. -1 permanent evasion. That's really bad. Now it's not going to be reduced. So deaf. She is deaf. -1 permanent evasion. Liv is pretty much pointless. If she even survives this. She is knocked down. So that will be that. Yeah, she's dead. I'm pretty sure she's going to die. Because, well, I guess I have no choice now but to throw the founding stone at this coagulated hit location. I was going to try to wound it off, but we're just going to throw the founding stone. So Wyatt is going to go 1, 2, 3 to get to here. Throw her founding stone. So Wyatt's throwing her founding stone to get this coagulated hit location off the deck here. So, Sever the Monster's Tongue. Gain 1 survival and the Immortal Tongue. So she gains 1 survival. This is now a wound. We wound off that card. What did I say? 1 survival, an Immortal Tongue. Is that a regular monster resource? Or is that a strange? Immortal Tongue. It is. I don't think we've never had this before, but we got it now. So Immortal Tongue. Put that there. There we go. And now that's at least gone. So 1, 2. We just go here. attack with our Rosselinks. We'll attack with our, what is it? Fisted Tooth, I guess. And let's use the winter dice. Maybe the winter dice is what we're doing. We'll switch up dice here. 7 plus. 1 hit. It's vasodilated. It's going to wound on 6. 8. So we wound, put another coagulated hit location on here. That gets rid of 21 Newton bite, which is great because that was the thing that was going to kill whoever because she was deaf. Alright, we have 1 wound left to do. We're halfway through the deck. I'm probably going to draw the trap with my luck. But we can do basic action now. And what's basic? Oh, basic action is going to kill someone anyway. Terrified threat. Okay, so there's Wyatt is terrified. Yeah, terrified threat. So Wyatt's terrified. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and end on her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sends her flying over here. Terrified threat in range. Hitting on a 3 plus. It's 2 hits. She's terrified. I can't do anything about this. Well, she can dodge 1, but I mean, it doesn't matter. She is terrified, so she's dead. She's dead. Ugh. Nothing I can do about it. Couldn't dodge it anyway. Alright. She stands now. Liv stands. What can we do? What can we do? Dingo has... Well, 2 people have a Founding Stone. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4 go here. Attack from the blind spot with the Founding Stone. 2 speed hitting on a 5. 1 hit. Don't be the trap. It's not. It's another vasodilated. Wounding on a 5. 1. Miss. Failure. Monster flashes a tooth. Okay. Your chain tumbles as grass. You are disarmed. Okay. So, disarmed. Let's do that. Disarmed. Frowning Stone. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack with Liv. Hitting on a 6 plus. That's 2 hits. Probably trap. Yeah, first card. Trap. I knew that. Okay, trap. Let's just figure this out. All dudes are doing. Main finish. The attacker gains terrified. So Liv is terrified. Okay, which is bad because we're just basic actioning everything. So Liv's terrified. They gain the death counter, full move away from all survivors. Okay. So there's the trap. We reshuffle. He's going to full move away. Then he's going to come back. So, I mean, I'm not even going to bother. So he'll just go blah, 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 blah. And then he's going to come right back because it's his turn. So he's going to target her anyway. He's going to target Liv. So it's going to auto-kill her pretty much, I have a feeling. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's going to auto-kill her. Dingo's probably going to die. I think I might lose to Croc here, the Prologue. So we'll see what happens. Alright. So then he comes back. He's going to attack Liv, who's now terrified with his basic action. Hitting on 3 plus. That's 2 hits. So nothing I can do about it. She's dead. Alright. He just needs to move over this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving here. Picks up his Founding Stone. And he's obviously going to throw his Founding Stone to end this fight. And we're going to throw it right into the vasodilated here that's on the top. So we throw our Founding Stone. We have 1 Founding Stone left after this fight. So we throw our Founding Stone. Critical. And hey, we gain the Immortal Tongue. So that sucks. Because I'm not going to gain another resource. Right, there's only 1 Immortal Tongue in the deck, I'm almost positive. Yep, there was only 1 Immortal Tongue in the deck. So I gained nothing. I got screwed on that. So now we gain our 4 resources. Dingo survives. He survives. Dingo survives. Let's get our 4 resources. Yeah, the last settlement was good. Last settlement was going pretty good. So, let's get this 4 out of here. 1. Pale flesh. 2. 3. 4. That's actually pretty good. We got a pale flesh. Alright, I'm intrigued now to build Croc again. Even though I just said I didn't want to build Croc armor, I'm now intrigued to build Croc armor again because I actually got pale flesh. So now we draw our 4 basic. One, 2, 3, 4 basic. Didn't get a love juice. That sucks. Croc armor is a trap. I know. I'm starting to think Croc armor is a trap, but we got a pale flesh. I kind of want to make it because I got pale flesh now. All right. There's that. I am not going to do the settlement phase. Yeah, I'm not going to do settlement phase because that takes like an hour and a half. I don't think anybody cares if I do the settlement phase, right? Does anybody care if I do that hour and a half settlement phase tomorrow and then go back to streaming on Monday? I doubt anybody cares, right? Do you really need to see me do that hour-long settlement phase? Or can I just do it and then come back when I start the stream? I'll just show you what I've decided to do, right? This first settlement phase is so long. I don't want to do it. I mean, I have to do it, but I don't think anybody's going to lose out if I don't do it again on stream. Right? Anybody care that much to watch me do the whole thing? Yes. Skip it. I figured that's what everybody would want me to do. So I'll do the whole thing again. Who won? Dingo won. So Dingo, nothing. So we're not... I can tell you right now, we're not advancing any knowledges. Dingo had fear. He suffered no brain damage the entire fight. So we're not... It's not like I'm advancing hunger. I'm not doing any... Only one person's gaining stuff. Dingo's gaining 1 hunt XP. Literally everyone else is dead. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, I'll roll everything on camera. I'm just not going to put it together. I'll do all the events. I'll get them all set up and I'll roll them all on camera. I'm just not going to do it again. I'm not going to read all the events and do everything again. All right. So with that said, like I said, I could only stream a game. Well, I've got another 20 minutes, but I'll just have to end now. I was only planning on streaming for 4 hours today. I think I might have to... I did get a text during this, so I'm pretty sure I have to end early anyway. Yep, gonna have to end early anyway. So, looks good. Got with settlement number 3 we're starting on. We'll go again on Monday. I don't know what time Monday. I mean, I'll have to figure it out. I don't know what time Monday. So, looks good. Thank you for joining me. Yep, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys on Monday. Probably afternoon my time stream. That sounds like best. All right. Bye.